Dani and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is my corner of the internet where we talk about everything motherhood, business, and everyday life. Today we have a highly requested video. So many of you have been in my DMs over the last few months asking about some of my favorite apps to have on my phone for business. Now, I have an iPhone, however, all of these apps can be found on desktop, Android, and iPhone. So without further ado, let's get into it. App number one is Lightroom. Lightroom does have a desktop and mobile version, but I've only used the mobile version of Lightroom. Lightroom is a photo editing app. Lightroom allows you to just amp up the quality in your pictures, and it also allows you to have a cohesive feed by using what they call presets. Presets are just high quality photo filters you can add onto your photos in Lightroom. I'll put some images and videos on the screen for you to take a look. Have you ever seen someone's feed where it seems like all the pictures have this like aesthetic or vibe and you can't really figure out how they did it because when you go through Instagram, you can't find those filters? They're probably using Lightroom. Lightroom has these preloaded presets for you to use, which are like filters, but you can also go and purchase your own for very low prices on Etsy, and a lot of Instagram influencers also have preset packages that you can add as well. I'll link some of my favorite presets down below for you to check out. Lightroom is a free application. There are some pro features that you could pay a small price for. I use the free version of this and it's worked out perfectly fine for me. App number two is Inshot. Inshot is a video editing app. Inshot allows you to add effects and sounds and text and graphics to your videos. Now, prior to TikTok becoming the phenomenon that it is, I used it just to make more interesting Instagram stories. I used it to add a little glitch into my text or a different color into my text that Instagram just didn't give me the features to do. I use Inshot to edit all of those videos to make the transitions as seamless as possible and allow me to take the time to be creative and really figure out what I want to put on these platforms. When you try to record your TikTok or Reel directly from the TikTok or Instagram Reels sections of their apps, sometimes the quality is not as high and it's really hard to figure out the tools to edit and get the transitions to work perfectly. That's why I use Inshot. Inshot allows you to do all of that in the app, and then you can save it to your phone and upload it to the application that you'd like. I also use the free version of Inshot. There is a paid version and paid features, but like I said before, I use the free version and so far, so good. Number three is TikTok. TikTok is a massive application that every single current business owner or business owner hopeful needs. I don't care if you have an e-commerce store, I don't care if it's a blog, I don't care if it's a YouTube channel, anything that you're trying to get the public's eye on, you're trying to gain awareness, you're trying to build up your brand awareness and visibility, you need to have a TikTok. I get it. I understand TikTok can be scary. You feel like you have to dance and do all these weird transitions and things, and it can be hard. Number one, that's not true. You don't have to do any of those things. Some of the most popular TikToks are just people having a little background music in the back and just talking and giving valuable information and tips for their business, or just showing them packing orders, or doing some ASMR packing or something like that. Those are some of the most popular TikTok videos on the app. But TikTok has a massive organic reach. You can post one piece of content and it can reach thousands of people that have never seen or heard of your brand before. I don't know if TikTok will always be this way. Very much how Instagram used to be very organic and everyone kind of saw your content, but as it became more of a money-making machine, the algorithm took over. The same will probably happen with TikTok. So if I were you, I would get my account and start building right away. Number four is Pinterest. Pinterest is an app that I honestly didn't use for a very long time in my business. Honestly, I just started using Pinterest about 3 months ago. Pinterest has been a massive tool for lead generation and Instagram growth for my business. And on top of all of that, it is super easy. Once you've created the content once, you literally just copy the link, put it in Pinterest with the image, and you're done. Pinterest does the work for you. Just go to your Instagram or your Facebook or LinkedIn. Ever trying to get the traffic to your brand, paste that link into Pinterest, put a little description and a picture, and send it on its way. Idea pins are also massive. Idea pins are videos and stories, pretty much all your repurposed TikToks, your lives, your TikToks, your reels. Put them on idea pins and watch how many followers you start to get on Pinterest and how many more eyes end up on your content. Pinterest has been a game changer for especially my coaching business and my activewear line. Another little Pinterest tip is for your keyword descriptors. So it can be hard to kind of guess what people are searching on Pinterest. Pinterest is a search engine. It is based off of what your audience is looking for. A great way to find out where those keywords are is to look up Pinterest trends. You look it up, you put your keyword in, and it'll give you the most trending topics that are on Pinterest right now. Everything that comes up in bold, those are the words that I put into my description box. Number 5 is Trello. Trello is an app that I have been cheering for and telling y'all about for months and months now, probably almost a year now. If you got my ebook, The Apps That Changed My Life and My Business, Trello is one of the first ones I talk about in there because Trello was a game changer for me. If you are someone that really struggles with work-life balance, Trello can really help you with that. Trello allows you to make an interactive, aesthetically pleasing to-do list. So this is what my Trello board looks like. They do have a desktop version and a mobile version. I use both. And this is what it looks like. I go through and I actually plan my content all on there so I can see it for the week. I put my Pinterest content on there so I can also see where it needs to go. I put captions in there and save them. I save hashtag libraries in there. I have caption libraries in there. I have everything that I need right at my fingertips on this board. I can set dates. I can auto-publish. You can do pretty much anything you need with Trello, but it just really makes everything easier when you have an entire social media to-do list right there at your fingertips. It really is like a little content calendar for me. Trello also has a business version, which is paid, and then the free version. Once again, I'm on the free version and things are looking great. Number 6 is Notion. Now, Notion is an application that I only use on my Mac desktop. I'm honestly not sure if they have a mobile version or not, but I know you can get the app on Google Chrome. It's like an extension you can put on your computer, or if you just Google Notion, you'll be able to go through the download process and get it on your desktop. This is an app that my husband actually uses for his job. He's an engineer and he uses it to plan out all of his business projects he has. When we started Seide, he told me this is something that I needed. Now that I'm adding one more thing to my to-do list. Notion is perfect for the business owners who are trying to build a team or already has a team with a lot of separate tasks and to-do lists. For our newest business, Seide, we have a lot of moving parts. My husband and I handle a lot of the tech and the product design. We have vendors. We have a shipping team at a warehouse. There are a lot of moving parts with this brand. With Notion, everyone, it's almost like Google Docs where you can type in there and everyone can see what's happening. Notion does the same thing. I'll give you a little look at what ours looks like. You can add to-do lists and tasks and calendars and a checklist, and everyone in your team has access to it and can change it at any given time of the day. They can get notifications to their phone or their email when you add things or change things. It's just a great way for everyone to be on the same page. It eliminates having thousands of Post-it notes and missed text messages and calls and emails cluttering up your inbox. Even if I wasn't a business owner, this would be great as a little family calendar, just to make sure everyone knows where to be when for holidays and events, and Notion's great. Also, I'm not sure if there's a paid version, but we don't pay anything, so free it is. Number 7 is Flowdesk. Flowdesk is my email marketing platform that I use for my coaching business. Flowdesk has beautiful email templates for you to use that you can just go in and add your information, add your images, add your links, and send it off to your clients. You can color code your audiences so you know who's in what. You can pre-schedule things. You can set little trigger automatics, and they give you forms like sign up forms and landing pages. It is a library of just beautiful, beautiful emails that you don't have to create from scratch, and I absolutely love it. It is not my favorite for e-commerce because I'll tell you a little more about that later on when we get to some of my other apps that I have on the list. But for my coaching business, where I just need to get information out to my clients and keep them excited and engaged with my content, Flowdesk does that because their templates, like I said, are absolutely gorgeous. And the organization level that they have put into your segments, which are your audiences and your offers, is fantastic. Flowdesk does have different plans with different pricings. I am on the lowest tier, the most basic one that works perfect for me, and I pay $19 a month. Number 8 is Canva Pro. If you've been online, I am sure you've heard of Canva. Canva is the graphic designer wannabe's dream. I am not a professional graphic designer. I didn't go to school for graphic design, but I am creative and I like to create fun things for my business and for others. And Canva allows me to do that for a very small price. Canva does have a free version, but the best features of Canva, like the content planner and the scheduler and some of the best design elements, come with the paid version. The paid version, I think, is $14 a month, which is worth it with how many templates. There's thousands of templates, thousands of fonts. You can even upload your own fonts. You can create PowerPoints. You can create videos. You can create intro videos for YouTube. Hint, hint. My intro video for YouTube, I made it in Canva. You can do pretty much anything you need visually with this application. It is amazing. You can create ebook covers. You can create planners. Any way that you want to try and make some money quickly in your business, you can use it for Canva quickly, get it out to your audience within hours, and be on your way to adding some more funds into your business. Canva Pro is a no-brainer. If you don't get any other app on this list, Canva is one that you absolutely need to tap into. Number 9 is Unfold. Unfold is an application that really allows you to amp up those Instagram stories. I don't want to give away too much here because there's a module dedicated to these types of applications in my course, and I want to keep that exclusive to my paying students. However, I will tell you that there are fonts, there are templates, there's caption options in there. There are so many things you can put in there that will catch your audience's eye and have them follow through with those call to actions you're giving them. If you're interested in trying out Unfold and learning more about it, click the link down in the description to grab my course, Instastory Masters. It's self-paced, there's no rush, and I guarantee you will love it. Number 10 is the big one, Shopify. Shopify is a tool that you cannot afford to sleep on. There are so many opportunities to try Shopify for free. There is a 14-day trial. There's also an option for, I think, a 90-day trial. I'll link both of those down below for you to go and get your store set up and test out all of their features. If you have an e-commerce store, you have to get Shopify. If you're selling a product, Shopify is the way to go. Shopify in itself comes with thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands, but definitely thousands of apps that make your life so much easier when it comes to selling. I'm talking marketing, design, email campaigns, Black Friday campaigns, Cyber Monday campaigns. Everything you need is there. The analytics are there. The reports are there. There is so much in that application that just makes you take a deep breath. You can even create a mobile app from the app of Shopify. If you have an e-commerce business, you got to get Shopify. If you have any questions about Shopify, the Busy Boss Academy does a lot with setting up Shopify, integrating the apps for you. So shoot me an email, a DM, or click the link down below and book a session with me. All right, so there's one bonus one when I was going through this list that I can't forget. So number 11, our bonus app is Dubsado. Dubsado is a client management tool that I use to make my business run on autopilot. All your packages and offers in, you put all of your questionnaires or templates in, all your email triggers in, and once that's all set up, it flows on autopilot. For example, let's take my service of the Instagram strategy session. On Dubsado, I create the service package of Instagram strategy session, and Dubsado asks, how do you want this workflow to start? Meaning, how do we know to start sending forms to your clients? So what I did is I created a questionnaire to put in the link in my bio on Instagram. Whenever they click it and fill in information, it tells Dubsado they've triggered the Instagram strategy workflow, and it'll start sending them all the forms that I want in the time that I want. So I've added a contract in that workflow. I've added an invoice in that workflow. I've added thank you emails in that workflow. I've added a scheduler in that workflow for them to schedule calls with me if they need. And I don't have to lift a finger. Once it's all set up and in there, there's nothing else I have to do other than wait for Dubsado to email me and say that someone's booked a call with me. Dubsado can be a lot for a beginner starting out. So if that is something that you're really interested in, but you're a little bit confused, head over to the Busy Boss Academy and check out our services as well, because we are about to offer Dubsado workflow setup. What will happen is we'll hop on a call together, you'll tell me what you're looking for, and the team and I will set up your workflows and automations for you. So all you have to do is go in and wait for those emails to come in saying that you have bookings. All right, you guys, those are the apps that you absolutely need to check out if you have an online business. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below which apps you like, which apps you've already tried, and which ones you think I should try in the future. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.